Be aware how to avoid problems in rebuilding. After a disaster, contractors have an important job in helping an affected community rebuild. They can improve the local economy when they build new homes and businesses. Many contractors are honest and professional. But you need to be aware that sometimes after a disaster, some people will lie and say that they are a contractor. Some people will pretend to be an inspector, government official, or volunteers. Some may offer to clean up debris, but dump it nearby, leaving the homeowner responsible for the cleanup again. Others might demand a big deposit up front to rebuild a home, and then vanish with the money. There are several disaster assistance employees that may come to visit your property, and they could be insurance agents, damage inspectors, and personnel from state emergency management agencies, FEMA, and the Small Business Administration. Federal and state disaster officials recommend that disaster survivors do the following. Ask to see ID badges. All FEMA representatives will have a photo ID. A FEMA shirt or jacket is not proof of identity. Safeguard personal information. Be careful when giving personal information such as your social security number, bank account number to anyone. FEMA will only request your bank account numbers during the initial registration process. However, FEMA inspectors will ask for proof of ID. Beware of people going door to door. People knocking on doors at damaged homes or calling homeowners pretending to be building contractors could be con artists, especially if they ask for information or solicit money. Federal workers do not solicit or accept money. FEMA and SBA staff never charge applicants for disaster assistance, inspections, or help filling out applications. FEMA inspectors verify damage but do not involve themselves in any aspect of the repair or recommend a contractor. FEMA disaster survivor assistance teams may walk around your community providing information and assisting your neighbors in registering with FEMA or updating your file. These teams coordinate their activities with local emergency manager and tell local police where they plan to walk. DSA teams will have at least 2 people, and they may be from state emergency management agencies as well as FEMA. They will always have photo IDs, and they will never ask for or accept money for their services. Check references. Call former customers of the contractor and ask them if they were happy with the contractor's work. Check the contractor's insurance. Check to see whether the contract carries general liability insurance, and make sure the contractor carries workers' compensation. If the contractor is not insured, you may be responsible if something happens on your property or to your house or the building. Always get a written estimate. Compare services and prices of several trustworthy contractors before making a final decision. Ask for a written contract. Never sign a blank contract or one with blank spaces. If a lot of money is involved, have a lawyer review and approve the contract. Make sure the contract includes a start and end date. Pay by check. Avoid on-the-spot cash payments. Homeowners are encouraged to use licensed and bonded contractors and ask for credentials. Contractors are not always licensed by the state. To verify licenses, homeowners should contact their city or county for assistance. To report fraud, waste, abuse, or allegations of mismanagement involving disaster relief operations, contact the FEMA Disaster Fraud Hotline at 866-720-5721.